Hey guys, today I have a 2004 Honda Pilot. I'm gonna replace a factory radio with aftermarket. This is the aftermarket unit. It's a Pioneer radio. It's a DEH-X390BT. Alright, so the first what you're gonna need is a short Phillips screwdriver, and we're gonna have two screws right in here, two Phillips screws. We're gonna remove it. After we do that, we'll need to put the key in ignition, turn the ignition on, and drop the steering wheel down and the shifter to make sure put the car in the park. And then we're gonna remove this cluster cover. All right. Okay, so just shift it all the way down and drop the cluster, your steering wheel all the way down, and now you can just pull it out and go pop. Okay, I got that removed. Next one is going to be this cover here. So gently pull it off right there. There you go. And now we're gonna have this cover around the radio is gonna come out. It's gonna pry gently. There you go. Alright, now we can move your shifter back, put the ignition off. So next we're going to have two connectors right here. They have simple tabs. Just press the tab on the gray connector. See that? Okay, that's done. So the connectors are here. Just there's one tab here and another one here. Just press them and you're gonna be able to slide it out. So now you're gonna need a 10mm socket. We got four 10mm bolts, two on each side. We're gonna remove that, and they'll pull the radio out. Once we pull the radio, we're going to have two connectors in the back. One is for the radio for the radio and the speakers, and another one is for antenna. This antenna has a amplifier, so we'll have to hook the power to the antenna from the main harness, because originally this radio gives the power to the amplifier. Now this aftermarket radio does not have a power. It does not give the power to the amplifier, so we have to modify that. Alright. Simply pull the radio out. You're gonna have blue tab. Pull the blue tab right there, and the gray or the brown. Just press it on the side and comes out. Alright, so here's what it looks on the back. And here's the two harnesses. Alright. These are the harnesses that I have purchased separate, and one that you're going to need is this one. The black one comes with the radio. Okay. The white one is the extra one you have to buy, that you can plug this into the harness from the car, and that is this guy here. BR, I guess, WHHD2. This is the one that you have to buy. Everything was purchased from Best Buy. So basically all you got to do is just solder all these wires together. They are color coded. You can't make mistake, just to make sure it's all, you know, color coded. And there are two extra wires, the blue one and orange. Don't worry about that, just isolated. You don't have to worry about that. and extra one is another one's gonna be this one. This is for your antenna, because this car has an amplifier, and this is the this guy's HD10, and you will need this to convert your radio harness to your new unit. So I'm gonna put all back this together and show you what it looks like. Okay, so now we have a harness together. As I said, orange and blue, don't worry about it, just isolate it. And I'm gonna plug it in right there. So this is just very simple harness, just to follow your wires. It's all color coded. You cannot make mistake. Okay, so we're done with this. So next step, we need to. I'll just show you guys. This radio has two power. The yellow wire is the power all the time. So right there. Test light. It's not. I got a power on the yellow line, and then you have power on the red wire. So we're gonna need a red one, because red one is going to be with the key on, and don't spread these pins. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the key off, and the light's gonna come out off. Okay, so if we hook it up to yellow wire that's hot all the time, that can cause some troubles, because the amplifier is going to stay on all the time. So I'm not sure how much current is drawing, but we have to make sure to put it on the wire that's hot, only with the key on. Alright, so the by the way, this is a 2006 Honda Pilot. I made a mistake, I'm sorry, it's not 2004. So my next step is going to be, I'm going to take this radio. I got two from the main bracket. I'm going to reuse this bracket. So I have two bolts here, two screws here, the 10mm, and two here. Actually, 10 or 8? 8. I'm sorry, it's 8mm. So I'm going to remove the this. Alright, and other two. Alright. So okay, now so I'm gonna use the same bracket, and now on this radio that has these extra brackets here. So what I need to do, just need to get like a flat screwdriver and pry it off, and it slides off. You don't need that. And now for this radio, I'm gonna use a little bit longer screws. Just got them at the local hardware store. That's what I got. Pretty just a simple screw. And so I'm gonna put them install the radio in a bracket, and fits to, let's see, these two holes here. All right, so. Alright, so there's one screw. I'll do the same on the other side. Okay. So this is where the other hole is, right there. Okay, so we got him nice and secure. Alright, that's it. So now, on your harness, we have a, this is the harness for the our antenna. So this blue wire, okay, I'll have to connect it to the red wire here, to our power. So I'm just gonna splice it and put it together. I'm gonna use this kind of electrical connector. Okay. There you go. Got it. Alright. So now we're going to have power for our antenna. Main harnesses will be connected to the radio, and that should do it. And now this part of the harness is going to be plugged into our antenna harness. Right there. Okay. And now this will be plugged into the back of the radio for antenna, right there, and the main harness will be plugged into here. Alright, that's how it looks. Okay. So now to just gently push the harness back. There's plenty of room behind the radio for the harness. Let's just turn the ignition on and make sure the radio comes on. There you go. Alright, so next we're just gonna put everything back together and it should be done. I don't like when you put the radio back, these upper bolts, the screws, just don't tighten them up all the way. Just kind of leave a little bit of play, because so that you can align the bottom holes. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got a lot of screw to put in. Bottom right. Okay, so the next will be the cover for the radio. Now I'm gonna make sure you got your brake on, turn the ignition, pull the lever, your handle down, and reconnect your harness. All right. Just Okay, there you go. And the next will be this cover. Okay, and now your cover for the cluster. This can be a little bit tricky. You have to. There's a little tab behind, so you have to kind of slide this end behind first, and then you have two tabs, one here and one in here. It can be a little tricky. But make sure you got your steering wheel all the way down. Go. Now you can lift your shifter up, take the ignition out, and the last two screws. That's it. Okay. Alright, let's see if it works. Find the station. See if you can find the radio station here.
And the book and download combination.
There you go.
I asked her why her side makes such outrageous.
Okay guys, that's where it's done. Alright, I think this helps someone. Thanks for watching, please subscribe and see you next time. Bye guys.
Elitist, morally corrupt terrorist lover.